Hey Capricorn, welcome to my channel, welcome to my space. This is Earthchild Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are subscribed to me and you've been subscribed to me for quite some time, and I'm not really sure if any of you are really paying attention much about my scheduling of posting or uploading, but for those of you who were looking for your Virgo messages or your September messages, I'm really sorry for skipping that. It's because I had a death in my family, and you know, I had to go out of state and be with my family for that. So that's why I did not upload in September, but I'm back. There's a lot of things happening right now in my life. Things are a little bit different right now with these videos because I'm not really editing like I did my previous videos for August. But it's okay. I'm here to give you guys your messages nonetheless. And I hope that this resonates in some way, shape, or form. This is for you, Capricorn, for your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus placements. If this does not resonate with you, then please check out your other placements, other videos for that sign. All right, so I hope you guys can hear me okay because I am using my phone to record this. So I'm not really sure the quality of sound, so I'm going to do the best that I can to speak as loudly as I can. So let's go ahead and jump in, Capricorn. So as we normally do, I'm going to pull oracle messages first, and then we're going to jump into the tarot to dig a little bit deeper. Let's see. Capricorn, for October 2022. What messages do you have for Capricorn, spirit guides, universe source, for October of 2022 for the sign of Capricorn? We'll pull 2 cards from this deck for you guys. Again, I hope you guys can hear me okay. Okay, so you guys have faith and movement. Faith and movement. So there is something you want to accomplish, Capricorn, in the month of October, whether you have it planned out already or not. There is something you want to accomplish. This can also be communication, having faith that if you communicate something to someone that is going to go well, the results will be better than what you may anticipate. If there is a place that you want, this is actually physical movement where you're trying to move someplace, you're trying to go somewhere, you're traveling either for work or for a vacation. The bottom of the deck, which is interesting, is peace. So if there is actual movement or moving to a place, a physical place, or to someone, the universe wants you to understand that in October, you're going to be fine. You just have to make sure that you're not allowing doubt and fear to get in the way, any anxiety, because at times when we're anxious as human beings, that can cause us to do stupid things or do things to try to control the situation because we feel, well, this is the outcome that I see happening, so I'm just going to try to counteract that, or I'm going to try to block that from happening, but then you end up blocking the whole situation from panning out better than what you may anticipate. That's what I'm getting with these cards, Capricorn. So whatever it is, whether it's physical movement, you're actually driving or flying someplace, catching a ride someplace, catching a train, whether you are wanting to communicate with someone or a group of people, this could be for a job, this can be a romantic situation, this can be with a family member, a friend. I just get the feeling whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever movement that you're trying to create here in your life towards someone or something, a person, place, or thing, be at peace with the outcome, even if it doesn't necessarily turn out the way you wanted it to. Exactly the way you wanted it to. That's what I'm getting so far. My spirit guides are actually, everybody's reading is different to some degree. My spirit guides kind of want me to pull one more. I don't know why they're leading me to do that. Capricorn. Yeah, there you go. Anxiety. Yeah, you're anxious about something, Capricorn. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but you're nervous. You're nervous to say something. You're nervous to speak on something. Why? You're going to be fine. Yeah, you're going to be fine. It's going to turn out better than what you think. And this may be a huge challenge for you, okay? You may be convinced, like, this is not going to work. Why am I, you know, I should put this in place first. I should prepare for this just in case. The universe is like, no, just say what you need to say. Or take that leap of faith and just go, you know, travel to that place, or, you know, buy that plane ticket, buy that train ticket, buy that, I don't know, concert ticket, whatever. I don't know. I don't know exactly what this might be, but only you know. Let's see a little bit more for October 2022 for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for October 2022, Libra and Scorpio season. Let's see here, Capricorn. This can be somebody else too, by the way. This can be someone else too. This can be someone else that you're dealing with who they want to move towards you, but they're anxious about it. They don't really know if this is the right thing to do. However, the universe is also pushing them to have faith and to understand that this will be a peaceful resolution. Now, the next card out, we have Moon in Capricorn. So that's you. So there are those of you who have you have a Moon in Capricorn. What's today? I think we're under a Sagittarius moon right now. We were in Scorpio. We're either under a Scorpio moon right now or under a Sagittarius moon. I have to check that. But soon we will be under a Capricorn moon. So it could be possible after it's September 29th as I'm giving you this reading. In the next few days, or maybe, in the next few days, next couple of days, or next couple of nights, maybe even in the next week, this is when you can expect, which is in October, this is when you can expect this situation to occur. It says scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement. Card number 22, accomplishment. So whenever I see the number 22 for you, that's a master number, guys. That's a challenge. This is a challenge for you. This is something that does not come easy to you. Taking a leap of faith. This can also be within a job situation where you're trying to climb the ladder, whether it be the corporate ladder, whether, whatever business you're a part of. You may have a sense of anxiety of, I'm not going to get that job. I'm not going to get that promotion. Interesting. This seems like it's some type of, just whatever this particular situation is, it is connected to a grander scale of who you are as a person, Capricorn. So if you have any doubt or any doubts surrounding your career or around a romantic situation, a lot of it has to do with who you are as a person. You do not like to take leaps of faith unless you know, and this is not for all of you, okay? Some of you guys will not take a leap of faith or do anything until you have your ducks in a row, until you know for a fact that it's the right move to make. I just get the sense that in this particular time in October 2022, you shouldn't wait for the right time. You should not wait for the opportune moment. You just need to do it. You just need to go. You need to go for that interview, put in your application, talk to that person, whether it's personal, romantic, or it's just business. But looking at this card, Moon in Capricorn, scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement, I get the sense that there are those of you, maybe you don't feel accomplished. You don't really feel accomplished. You don't reminisce and look back at your past and realize how much you've grown. You don't look at how much you've changed, how much you've improved, whether it be within your business, within your career, or just in general. You may even look at your relationship and feel like, well, maybe you're falling on hard times. Maybe you and your partner or a friend are arguing, or you're having some difficulties seeing eye to eye. That doesn't mean that the relationship is set up for failure. It just means that this is a chapter where both of you have to learn something and break a cycle. So, and this in general, maybe this is definitely financial and you guys are just falling on hard times, or there's just Mercury's in retrograde right now. So there's just maybe a lot going on in your life surrounding certain people, or surrounding your finances or your home or your family. And you just feel like everything is just falling apart, but it's not. You've actually accomplished a lot. And others of you, your moon in Capricorn has a lot to do with what's going on, and how you're dealing with your emotions and your feelings, and how you're dealing with your dreams and your goals right now. You may have lost sight of how far you've come. That's very interesting. Now, bottom of the deck, I will show you this. It says a change of heart, eclipse in Taurus, re-evaluation, card number 26. So you or someone else, if this is romantic or this is family or a friendship, I get the sense that it can go both ways, whether you're breaking up with someone or taking someone back. You may be reevaluating, and it could be a friendship. You're breaking up with a friend. Maybe you just, or you're accepting a friend back into your life, or you're breaking up with a lover, or you're accepting that lover back. It depends on what you're dealing with. There is a change of heart here for you or this other person. I feel like it's you, though. If you're in a relationship where this relationship is causing you to lose sight of who you are and lose sight of how far you've come as a person, and this person makes you feel like you're not a good friend or you're not a good partner, you may need to reevaluate. I feel that what I see here is that some of you all are having a change of heart and reevaluating, like, is this friendship even worth it? Or is this relationship or romantic partnership even worth it to me? Is this marriage worth it, right? And that can be tough. But you can't change how far you've grown, because if you've outgrown someone, there's no turning back and shrinking yourself. You're just going to make yourself sick and stressed out and drained all the time, because you just don't belong in that small environment anymore, because you've outgrown that person. Now, on the other side, for those of you, we'll pull the tarot in a second, for those of you who are reevaluating and again, this is not something that, there are those of you, whatever you're feeling, you already know how you feel. So if you're already feeling like, I really don't want to have this relationship anymore, and you can't help how you feel, and it's coming from your gut, is coming from your spirit, and you know that this relationship, and even the signs and the signals that you're getting from the universe are showing you that this is not going to work out anymore, and there's something better for you. And even with the job, if they're the signs and signals and from the universe are showing you, or from your creator are showing you that this is not going to work out, follow that. Don't follow your emotions. This is for those of you who you're not following your emotions, you're getting better at that, and you're just following your gut instinct, and you're following your spirit guides, or your spirit or your creator. If your creator and your spirit or your higher self is telling you this is not going to work out for you, you're getting too big for this environment, you need to get out of it or distance yourself from it. You may have some anxiety about moving away from it, but the universe is telling you, have faith. And it could be a job too, where you're getting better and better. You may be overqualified for the job at this point. You need to find a job that's actually going to compensate you for what you're worth as an employee, or open your own business. And that may cause a lot of anxiety too. Now, for those of you who are showing signs and signals from your spirit, your higher self, your spirit guide, your creator, your ancestors, who are saying this relationship or this job is worth your time, don't jump to conclusions. Don't allow your emotions to get in the way. They may be telling you that this relationship, you're fine. You don't have to villainize this person, and they don't need to villainize you. You don't need to break up with this person. It depends on what your spirit guides or what your higher self is telling you. Don't compromise yourself and don't compromise your happiness for anybody. However, that doesn't always mean that the conclusion is you have to break up with somebody or you have to quit a job. That's completely up to you. But for those of you who would prefer to follow your gut instinct or follow your spirit on this one, either or, whether you're breaking up with someone or distancing yourself from someone or embracing someone or something from the past, or someone that you've been contemplating breaking up with because things don't look so well, but at the same time your gut's telling you is not, just look back at how far you and this person have come. It depends, okay? I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I'm just getting that it's not one side or the other. It depends on what side of the coin you're on with this person or with this situation, if that makes any sense. All right, Capricorn, let's see what October has in store for you, 2022 of October, with the tarot. You have a lot of coin energy. There you are, Capricorn, with the devil. There's that sense of wanting to control, having power over something because of fear and anxiety. I see the devil as someone who just wants control, not just sexually, because this is also considered like sexuality, having like a dominatrix type of, personality or type of, when it comes to sex or whatnot, but it also represents addictions, drugs, alcohol, what have you, eating disorders, what have you. But this also represents wanting to have a sense of control, however, in an unhealthy way. And this is your energy here. So the universe is showing me here that you have issues with control. You don't like not having control. Therefore, you end up, I don't want to say you become desperate for control when things are falling, when you feel that something is going to fall apart when it's actually not. The universe is pretty much telling you with the death card here, which is Scorpio. October is Scorpio season, mid-October. Excuse me. You may feel like you have everything under control in your life, but deep down inside there are some things that you don't. But with the death card here, the universe is saying that needs to be laid to rest. Try to get used to not having control, because it could be stressing you out, Capricorn. Even when things look like they're just falling apart, and you may feel and believe that if this falls apart, there is no reconstruction, there is no reconciling the situation, but there is. But how do you know if you don't try to have faith, right? Let go of control, Capricorn. We also have you again. I read this as Capricorn as the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles. You always want to have things not perfect. I don't want to say perfect, but you want to be comfortable. You want people who you love and care about in your life, your family, to be comfortable. You want you and your friends to get along. You want things to run smoothly. You don't want things to crumble at all. You just want things to be okay. We'll clarify these in a second, but then we also have the Four of Pentacles. So this can definitely represent the home. It can represent stubbornness. It can represent finances with these two coin cards here. So also with the Devil card, Capricorn, I also see this, again, as you, but I also see this as material, tangible items and things, money, sex, like I said before, clothes or fashion, buying nice things, being able to afford nice things. This is something that really depresses you when you're not able to afford those things or save the money for those things. Going on vacation, going out, eating nice food, or eating whatever you want, being able to afford that. Whatever's going on, the universe is showing me here that you need to reevaluate your sense of success, your sense of achievement, because you may feel like you're doing all the right things and making the right moves, but there's a lack of faith with that. And some of you Capricorn may be very skeptical, or a lot of you may be very skeptical when it comes to having faith, because you feel that it's not logical, it's not practical. You're so focused on what's practical, but the universe is going to show you. Life has a way of showing all of us that we have no control, that we have a soul, that we have a part of ourselves that we can't see, but it exists and it needs our attention. So for those of you who are skeptical, and I mean, obviously I don't think you would be watching this video if you were skeptical, if you weren't open to having faith. But if there is a part of you Capricorn that is skeptical and you're just like, why would I just have faith? What is faith going to do for me? If I just do the work, things should work out. That's true to a certain degree, for sure. But like I said, to a certain degree. Let's clarify these cards for you guys, Capricorn. Clarify these cards for Capricorn, spirit guides. For Capricorn, October 2022. Okay, you have the Nine of Swords. So yes, there are those of you who are having nightmares. You're full of anxiety and fear around a situation, a financial situation, or a situation regarding your home. Could be family, but I also see the Four of Pentacles as stubbornness. You have a lack of security when things don't go your way to a certain degree. I'm not saying that you guys are, control freaks or anything. I'm just saying, all of us have that in us, where when things start to crumble, we try to find a way to resolve the issue before the issue gets any worse, right? Which seems like a practical thing to do, but your stubbornness, Capricorn, if there's a lot of stubbornness here, it's going to cause more anxiety for you. It's going to cause more anger. Is going to cause a lack of stagnation. It's going to cause stagnation and a lack of movement here. Two of Coins. You have a lot of coins here. Needing to choose, needing to reevaluate, reprioritize, reorganize. You may need to go back to your drawing board or your planner, if you guys have a planner or a journal, and really reorganize your list or rewrite your list. Reprioritize here, because there are those of you who are trying to juggle. You're trying to make sure you control everything. There may be two things that you're trying to juggle, because you feel like, if I turn my eye away from one thing and focus on the other thing, then this thing is going to crumble. And then, that the universe is letting you know, you either let go of one, or you focus on one and let the universe deal with the rest. And that may be out of the question for some of you, because maybe the way you were raised, maybe traumas that you've been through. It depends. It really depends on what you're going through here. Queen of Rods. We have the Queen of Wands here. That's Leo. Clarifying the Death card. So there is someone here. Could be a Leo. An actual, like a Leo. It could be someone that you could be dealing with, a Scorpio, a Leo, or another Capricorn here. Could also be an air sign, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. Yeah, Gemini is right here with the Knight of Blades. So like I said, with the Knight of Blades here, the Knight of Blades doesn't wait. The Knight of Swords does not wait for anyone or anything. They just go after what they need to go after. They accomplish what they need to accomplish. So like I was saying earlier, this is not the time to to wait for the right time. It's time to just have faith and move. Go after this thing or get this thing done, depending on what this thing is. I really don't know what it is necessarily, but it does seem like it's attached to your home and your finances. Some practical things here that you need to bring some faith and some spiritual improvement to. But there is a fire sign here for sure. There is a fire sign. There is a Scorpio here, or maybe you have Leo or Scorpio in your chart, or Gemini. So I'll leave you guys with this. If there is someone that the universe is bringing to you to show you what faith looks like, to show you how to deal with your problems in a much more effective way with awareness, patience, letting go of control, may be very difficult for you, Capricorn, but there is someone, could be a spirit guide, could be a passed on loved one, could be an ancestor, could be an actual like a person who's walking with you on the earth now, a friend, a family member, a significant other. Take heed. They're there to show you, whether they know that or not. If they're an actual person, they may not know that they're in your life to show you these things, but the universe has sent them. So pay attention. But if they're a spirit guide or an ancestor, they're deliberately there to help you understand that you have no control. And it's okay to not have control. It's okay to just have faith. Control what you can. Let go of what you can't. Okay? Much love and light to all of you, Capricorn. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.